Hey guys, 732 Review Crew here, and I am Mikey.
We need a moment of silence for Firefly.
Okay,
And this is Joe, and I'm Mike.
And this is a moment of silence for Firefly, as we have finished all the episodes that are in the season that are available to us. Now, we are going to be doing the River Tam Sessions right now before we start the movie. What? River Tam Sessions before we start this movie. And these were requested to be done by us by our fans. What it is it's some promotional material for the movie itself. Oops, I just started randomly. And these were found on YouTube. This is not the one shown in proper order. I have to change that out, actually. It's the one...
But it says shown in proper order.
The proper order means the 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the release order.
Okay.
And because this was released before the movie, we're watching it before the movie, because that's the chronological order of release.
Gotcha.
So without further ado, we're going to be starting this one.
Ago.
3, 2, 1.
Not even that long ago.
You guys don't know what these are about, kind of, really, at all, do you?
I'm assuming they're about River. Or is it just an empty chair?
She's using her mind powers to do that.
He made kill himself?
He did stab himself with a pen.
Huh.
Or did she...
I can see you.
Okay.
Oh,
River.
And you like school?
I do. It's... Sometimes things move a little slowly for me.
That's before her brain.
What's your favorite subject?
I'm finding physics a challenge.
You're in the graduate program already.
They call me Little Mouse.
Do you think they're jealous because you're so young?
Volker is a little. He plans to become very important.
Did he tell you he was jealous?
Oh, no.
You feel it.
People tell you things all the time without talking. The way they move,
Huh.
the way they aren't talking.
You're very intuitive.
Simon says I was born with the third eye. He hates when I can tell which girls he likes.
Your brother. He's a doctor, right?
He's a trauma surgeon in Capital City.
Quite a family.
Simon's a genius. I can never do what he does.
I think you could do whatever you put your mind to. That's what the Alliance needs. That's what this institute is all about. Your mind. Letting it do everything it could.
Like her interview before she was this
Does that
today.
sound like something you'd be interested in?
And they trick her into like voluntarily signing up, I guess.
Would I still be allowed to dance?
You really like dancing, which plays back to the fact that she's a dancer.
Treatments are important.
I don't think... I'm sorry. I think there's been an error. I think I may not be the right subject for this program.
It's perfectly natural to feel a little nervous.
If it were possible to be transferred, I would like to request a transfer.
it's giving horror movie vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really dark.
Please.
You told us that was no good for you. But it was too slow, that's why you're here.
Please. It hurts.
Well, I can help you with that. You know how proud Dr. Matthias is of how you're progressing.
I'm not progressing.
And worse every single time.
Tell me what you see.
You lost the first one. You cut too deep. He died on the table. One of your attendants cried and you comforted her.
He has a power now already.
We're doing such good work.
Do you understand that that is true? Work we do here is very important, and you're a part of that.
I would like to see my brother.
Well, you can write to him
I
anytime
need
you like.
to. I would like please to see him.
Well, I'm sure he's very busy.
Yes, I'm sure.
Huh. It's so dark. $165 sessions.
I have a system. You make an assumption because you have a system. You're symptomatic. It's chronic. You think it's benign, but it has to be cut out. This system is simple. Blanket folded, thus the sheet pulled taut, the mattress.
Man, it's starting to worry me about this movie, dude.
Gutted. I looked under 20 and found it. You wonder why I'm not sleeping? Are you worried that I cut out my mattress for no reason, or that I had a perfectly
Some serious like American
horror?
Horror Story vibes. Sure.
Can't
Hey.
see anyone. Even the orderlies wear masks.
Why did you cut up your mattress?
I am trying to protect my spine.
Are you worried you might be injured? Your movement trainers have given you excellent
No one
order.
will give me a mission.
A mission.
I have a reason. I'm reasonable. I have a reason. My movement hasn't been dictated yet, but I am not here for nothing. I am a style. And you know, in the spine,
He's a spy? They're spies. Oh.
something wrong with the body politic. It's sticking at me! It's in the mattress and it's going inside me! You cut it out! You cut it out! You cut it out!
Jesus fucking Christ, bro.
What'd they do to River?
You're very quiet today. How did your session with Dr. Matthias go?
He gave me a mission.
Ah.
Really? Did he tell you your mission out loud, or did you just hear it?
He plays hide and seek with me.
Dr. Matthias.
My brother is a doctor. He thinks he can find me, but I'm deep down, and I do not make a sound.
River, what mission did Dr. Matthias give you?
I'm like waiting for the jump scare.
I can't tell you.
You can tell me anything, you know that.
Can't
Ow.
tell. I'll have to write it down.
Oh.
Yikers.
And then the first tape plays.
Yeah.
Ah. No behind the scenes disconnect. Wow.
So that was all of the River tapes.
Those are the River
compiled.
tapes.
Yeah.
Yes. And it seems like it went
That was really
it went
dark.
last one, the second part of the last one, and then it went in order.
Yeah.
And we see from the beginning of the last one that the doctor has been whoever's interviewing her, who
The
I believe
interviewer.
is actually Josh Whedon, the writer, is being attacked and injured, bleeding, maybe stabbed in the face, eye, throat, I
It
think.
sounded like in the throat because he was like gargling on his own blood.
And then we go back to the first episode, the first tape. You see, we presume, an intact River whose brain hasn't been altered yet, who's interviewing to attend the academy.
Yeah, that was really dark.
It's really dark because she's a normal girl, and you hear her saying she likes physics. She thinks normal school is too much for her, and she'll gladly join the academy as long as she can dance. That's all she wants to do is dance, which may be a play on to the fact that
Referenced in during the show.
No, the actress.
Oh, she referenced
actress
it
is the
when she's like
ballerina.
a little girl
The
in the
actress,
show. She likes to.
but also the actress is a ballerina.
Sure, but
I think, yeah.
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 Okay.
And maybe that's why she was picked too, because she was, that's why she's. Regardless, you see in the next tape, they started to do some modifications to her.
Yeah, no, she's fucked up.
And
She
then
just gradually gets worse and worse.
I thought
20
the
sessions in.
saddest part was like that one. She's like begging with them to let her go, and then by the end, it's like, "I'm gonna need that pen."
Well, it seems like from what they said, they didn't know what they were doing. They were just cutting into the brains because they cut into the person before her's brain too much, and they died too deep. They said, and then maybe they figured out with her. They cut out the right spots, but it was over time. We see her normal, maybe her slightly altered, where she's kind of like she's starting to read stuff and being intuitive. She, maybe that's why.
Well, she was
picked,
naturally intuitive,
which is why she probably was picked. Maybe she was picked because she's intuitive, which allows her third eye to open more. What they discussed, but
oh no, it was way darker than I was expecting.
Yeah, that was like a psychological horror
now-
mini movie. I was like,
I said, I was like American Horror Story vibe, especially
it
the
didn't give me
second
any
to last one.
it didn't. I don't feel like it spoiled anything. Too. Some people were afraid that it could potentially spoil stuff. That didn't spoil anything. It made me more interested for the movie to see what's
the
going on.
River might be a cold-blooded murderer that's
On a mission.
like actually deranged.
Yeah, but who?
Or space.
Wrong show.
Wrong show. But this is one of those things too. So well done because it draws you in. We know who River is as a character, but we've only seen her as a child normal. Seeing her slight progression, we have these 8 minutes.
Yeah,
of
it makes you
progression.
realize Serenity River is way less crazy than pre-Serenity.
Yeah, and
River.
will River?
She is getting better. Good for
Yeah. Her brother's kind of underplaying it because, she seems like she's way better.
Well, you see, when I brought her on this ship, she had just murdered someone 2 days
Now,
ago.
is it also? I just realized, is the name Serenity a play on for all the characters because they're trying to find their peace in the world, and Serenity can give them serenity, for lack of better words. That's where River and Simon find their peace and
That's
quiet.
called subtext, Mikey.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm just realizing that. Okay. I do really enjoy that. That was, very interesting to hook us in. We get a little insight into, River. They didn't know exactly what they were doing with River. They were just modifying her, it felt like, until it got to where she was at the end.
It seemed a little experimental, but it also seemed like they had a theory. We just don't know what the theory was.
Yeah, and the movie would probably tell us the theory. And that's all that's left for us to do is to watch the movie and then watch those bloopers. I'm pretty excited for the bloopers, especially, the movie. But the bloopers, I'm always a fan of blooper reels.
Hey, yeah.
And Nathan Fillion being in blooper reels is just a great time.
He's a national treasure.
And I can't wait to find out.
Wrong actor.
We're gonna wrap up this before Mike devolves into more puns and jokes. But the 732 Review Crew, and I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And thanks for joining us for the River Tam Sessions.